Team Flyer, welcome back to the Always Believer podcast. Wait a second. This is not the Always Believer. This is not that channel. But it is my company. It is my brand. And it is my podcast. Goodness gracious me. This week, January 15th, 2025, I celebrated 5 years, 5 grandest years of my podcast, The Always Believer. And I started season 5 as well, because of course, that's just me. And sometimes, just sometimes, it feels like I'm the only one in the world who cares about anything that I do. Because you put so much content out there, you put so much of your heart and soul. And so I was like, oh wait, you did what? You're doing this? You're doing that? But you know what? As an artist, as a person who declared herself an artist at some point of the past 2 years for the first time ever, when it should have been, could have been, blah, blah, blah had been, while, I don't know, she was a teenager or a child even. It's okay. You create art to create art. You create videos and podcast episodes and posts and just books and screenwritings and all the sorts of things that I create for you, aka for me. So I am trying something a little bit different with this post, with this audio, just for funsies, because I have a 9 to 5 on top of building a business, and my business is taking off, which is one of the best ways, to start the year. But also I need to sleep, So here I go on my way to dance class, because we're dancers now this year. I've declared it. We're doing this. We are workout babes. So something I definitely realized recently is that throughout the whole process of me recovering my health, I've been putting what I really deeply wanted on hold. And this goes something as easy as buying clothes that I actually really like, as eating food that I actually really like, watching things that I actually really like, so on and so forth. So it kind of just built up into a life that, even though I was happy with the outfits and the food and the movies, entertainment, whatever, I wasn't my happiest. And pulling forward all those layers and getting rid and shedding those toxic, not only mindsets that I had, because we're here working on ourselves and growing, it also is a really good reminder for myself to put myself out there and have more confidence. So we're confidence babes, even though, don't let it fool you, I'm not that confident. So we're working out. Now, the biggest difference I also realized from one week to another, the fit matters. The fit matters. So the moments that I'm going to start working out, that I already started the routine. We're going to continue stronger and better and bigger and wiser. I have to feel it the same way where I can put on a dress and put on a skirt or put on some hoodies and baggy pants and I still feel it. I gotta feel myself in the workout clothes, in those kind of activities that I do to make sure my confidence goes up. So once again, don't let anybody on any app, on any platform, anywhere and any time, present form or physical form, online form, whatever that form, fool you. Because we can have a lot of confidence in a million other things, but that doesn't mean that we're confident all the time. So that's a little bit behind the scenes, what's going on there that I've really discovered to be like, okay, now we're stepping forward. This is a reminder for you, for me, for the world to be like, okay, count on yourself, vote for yourself, vote yourself in, do things that make you the happiest. As long as you're not doing any harm, of course, make sure that it's for you. And then also part 2, talking a little bit about that, is creating the art, creating the content. Now, even if you're not a content creator per se, you are still a person in this world who has hobbies, who has things that they would love to enjoy. And if you were anything like me, or even a little bit, and you love your work and you're passionate because you love creating, for example, or you put other people first because that's just your mechanism, or you just tend to ignore yourself because you've been in survival mode X amount of years, this is your time to shine, and this is also your reminder to continue creating your art and continue putting your hobbies first. It all circles back to that, because the same way that I'm learning how to be confident with myself, I'm also learning that all these hobbies are going to shape me to the person that I really want to be, and that takes motivation, that takes passion, that takes discipline, that takes habits, but also like really good reminders of this kind of content, that no matter the likes, no matter the shares, you do it for you. You do that crochet for you. You do that singing for you. You do whatever it is for you. Got it? Good. Love to continue talking about tips and tricks about confidence and how to gain confidence. I would love to share a little bit more behind the scenes, because this really crazy roller coaster I've had of a week of just wow. And most of all, just keep you along for the journey, because you're really good company. So come on. Hug tighter, love stronger, always believe. Keep those questions coming. Check out my podcast, The Always Believer. You are a team flyer too. And thank you so much for being here today, because you make my world a whole lot brighter. Thank you for the comments, the likes, the shares, everything that you do. Thank you so, so much. Talk to you soon. Happy to always hear from you. Bye.